I just wanted you to know that I appreciate all the things that you've done for me over the last 10 years here at Ortho. But most of all, I'm going to miss your off-the-wall stories that you told me about your life adventures. I hope your new adventures are just as good as the old ones. Thanks.
I think that perhaps more than other people, I owe Bob a big thanks for indeed saving my life. And that would be because I think the average lifespan for a male after they get their first sport bike is probably on the order of about 3.5 hours. But me, after I got my first motorcycle, I continually heard just little pointers from Bob to watch out for that person with their cell phone driving the great big Chevy Suburban. And indeed, every one of those little pointers that he gave me, I eventually saw happening on the road, and I learned to swerve around them, get away from them. So I owe Bob a big thanks for that. And like everybody else, we just want to wish Bob a wonderful retirement.
Hi, Bob. I really appreciated the opportunity you gave me 13 years ago when you hired me as a full-time employee at the Ortho Development. Under your 10 years of management, I've seen the company grow. You took the clean room from 2 employees to the 7 we have now. I valued working for you as a leader and also a great person. Good luck on your retirement. Visit us soon. Bye.
Bob, I can't believe it's been 16 years since I started at Ortho Development and met you for the first time. You've always been such a great mentor to me and helping me understand the ropes of the industry and getting to know people and how the industry works. And though the company has changed so much over the last 16 years and gone through all sorts of changes, your face has been common through that whole time. And I guess in my mind, you'll always be the face of Ortho Development for me. And as you go on to this next new adventure, I wish you the best of luck, and you're going to have a great life, and I will look forward to continuing to hear about your adventures as you move on. Good luck.
It's hard to believe after at least 14 years it's time to say goodbye, Bob. It's not very often you find somebody that's been at a company for 19 plus years, and it's not very often you find somebody that'll make pig noises at a company Christmas party when you're up in front of everybody. I'll never forget the noises from Bob. We've had a lot of good times over the years and a lot of crazy stuff go on, but I wish you the best. Wish you the best with your bucket list. Take care of yourself.
Hi, Bob. I just want to say congratulations on your retirement. I'm super excited for you. I know you're going to have a blast and have tons of stuff that you're going to do and have new adventures. I want to thank you for being supportive, giving me your guidance and your knowledge. It was great. You always took the time to let me know that I was doing a good job, and I appreciate that. You also took the time to tell me that I wasn't. I don't appreciate that. But I just want to say I had a blast working with you. We took a couple trips. We went to Washington, D.C., and you were an awesome tour guide. And I enjoyed every bit of it, and I've enjoyed every bit of working with you. I'm going to miss you a lot. Thanks, Bob.
Hi, Bob. I'd like to wish you the best in your retirement. Very envious of you. You were a hard worker, and you were never afraid to tackle anything. Over the years that I've known you, I saw another side of you as well. But I commend you on. It seemed like you spent a lot of time with your family when most people in our generation were empty nesters. You still have little ones at home, and you kept them very busy. I remember you told me one time that when you keep them busy, you keep them out of trouble. And I think that's a wonderful concept, and I'm very envious now that you get to spend all this time with them, to continue to build those memories and to spend the time with them that we'd all be envious of. Good luck to all that you do, and come and visit us once in a while. Take care.
All right, cool. I'll be like Bob. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Maybe I'll kick it harder next time. All right. All right. Kind of funny. Bob's been a good friend for a long time. Probably the one thing I remember most is we used to have this ortho development. We had a little summer party. We had this ortho development cup, and we played a little trivia game. And all I remember is that out of every other question, Bob knew the answer to. And that was the one thing I always admired and respected him about, is his world knowledge about everything. And so every time I'd talk with him, I'd always learn something new. So Bob's a great friend. We've been through a lot of years here, and it's been good to see the ups and downs that help us get better and better. I'm sure I'm going to miss him. He's been a great guy to talk to about the Red Sox. I'll miss those days coming in and talking about how good and bad we were. We did get to see a few championships, which we never thought we would see, so that was a lot of fun as well. I'm just hope he has a great retirement, and I hope I get to see with him and stay in contact with him. That's about it. Oh, and go Sox!
I think a lot of people around here have known Bob for a really long time, but even a greater number of folks here really know Bob as the guy who's been around here forever, that talks in sports analogies that you're never quite sure if you understand what they mean. But what a lot of people maybe don't appreciate about Bob is that prior to his 19 years here, he spent 15 years working for Teleflex in exotic locations around the world, like Malaysia and Northern Ireland, and the most exotic, Jaffrey, New Hampshire. And even before that, he was in the Army. So this retirement, it's really the end of a long time coming, and a great career. Bob, I think if you have one legacy here that will really be enduring, it's your can-do attitude and this gal. And I know that even though we'll miss you when you're gone, that can-do spirit will still be here and will serve us in the future. Good luck.
Hi, Bob. It's David. Hey, we've been together almost 20 years now, and I remember, in fact, when you first got hired and I was new to the company, and you were always kind of the strange guy in the back getting all the product ready, and we certainly had a great first launch with our Primalock stem and have a lot of good memories over the years, and thank you for kind of being a mentor and a source of really good information, but most importantly, a good friendship. So thank you for everything you've done and for your diligence and your example to me, and I'm certainly going to miss you. So best of luck, Bob.
Hey Bob, congratulations on your retirement. It's been well deserved. I know you got a lot of big plans for hiking and hopefully getting a lot of riding on your new motorcycle. I just want to say thanks for the last 11 years of working with you. It's been great. You've taught me a lot of things and gave me a lot of opportunities to move up in the company. Really appreciate it. I wish you the best of luck on your retirement. Hope you have a lot of fun. And go Red Sox!
So, Bob, you're retiring. You haven't seen me in a while. Last time we saw each other was at, I don't know, Taco Bell and a random lunch. Hey, congratulations. Have a wonderful retirement. I just wanted to remind you about my little going away party that you guys threw for me and how memorable it was. I know you probably had something to do with it. And every day that I get reminded of Matthew Hines, I cringe. And I just hope on this wonderful day of yours that he affords you the same privilege that he afforded me. So, Matt, have at it, buddy. And one last thing, Bob, just remember that tomorrow morning you can do whatever you want. But come Saturday morning and every morning after that, Sue's in charge and you're going to do what she wants done. Have a wonderful life. Have a wonderful retirement. Have fun with those kids. Congratulations.
Hey Bob, congratulations on your retirement. Thank you for everything that you've done for ODEV. You set a very good foundation for us to build on into the future. I appreciate everything you've done for me and my team. Enjoy your retirement. Enjoy your time with your family. You've deserved it. Thank you.
Hey Bob, congratulations on your retirement, and thank you for being here all these years. My understanding you are the longest tenured employee as of today, and I want to let you know what a privilege it is to have worked with you. When I first came here 8 years ago, I asked Brent, who's kind of the foundation? Who do you absolutely need to retain? And your names was one of the very first names that came to Brent's mind. He goes, Bob Weston. Bob is loyal. He always puts the company first. And Bob, you've done that. And I've seen you take different roles to help the company and leverage your experience to help us. And you are a dedicated, solely 100% Ortho Development, and I thank you very much for that. Little story that I think a lot of people might not know about Bob. So when I first met Bob about 8 years ago, I said, Bob, I know you're from the East. Have you heard about the baseball team called the Boston Red Sox? You looked kind of quizzically, and I could tell you had not heard of the Boston Red Sox. So I'd like to take some credit. I said, you may want to look into this team called the Boston Red Sox. They're a baseball team. And your mind is so quick that you've absorbed all the facts and figures from probably the last 50 years of Boston. And anybody talking to you would think you were a longtime Boston fan, but really it's just been about the last few years. So again, your great mind has been able to come up with all those facts, and it seems like you're a longtime Boston fan. Bob, enjoy your retirement. You're a good soul. Come back anytime. Always a pleasure to be around you. Take care. Bye.
Hey, Bob. I just wanted to touch base with you on your day of reckoning to the best days of your life coming up. I am out of town, obviously, on vacation, enjoying myself in the nice hot Hawaiian air. But I wanted to make sure that you knew I appreciated the opportunity to get to know you, as well as spend the time and work with you over the past years. It's been a great ride. Good luck to you and your family in your endeavors moving forward. I'm sure things will go very well for you. Enjoy yourself. Take care. We will see you soon.
Bob, it's been great to work with you, and I thought I'd share one of my favorite memories. You and I worked a lot with AX implementation, and then after that we went on to do the IBP and the stage gate process. And one of my favorite things is when you get really stressed out about the computer, you would just flip it off like this. And I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I laugh every single time. You probably don't notice, but I laugh under my breath. And hilarious, just totally part of your personality, and it's been great to work with you. I've also loved sharing talks about camping and hiking and all the cool things that you've done. And it'll be sad to see you leave, and wish you the best and all the big plans you have now. And thanks.
Congratulations, you're retiring. I'm getting ready for Barocala. I remember you used to come into my office and we'd discuss whether or not Ortho Development would become a real company. It's due to your contributions and your can-do spirit that we are a real company. I also remember calling in a few times from the field, maybe with a back order situation, with a couple colorful metaphors. You were always professional, you never wavered. Just want to show you as well this picture of us in Japan presenting the business plan. We all look pretty young then, a couple good-looking guys in there, and you're in there too, Bob. But just want to say congratulations. We wish you the best. We love you, Bob. Fine vintage. All you got to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy life.
Hi, this message is for my friend Bob Weston and my fellow Red Sox compadre. When I first came to Ortho Development, I was a little worried that I was going to be the only outsider in the entire company. And Bob, after speaking with you for 5 seconds, I knew that there was going to be a wicked, cool guy there from the East Coast. So I'm going to miss you. Best of luck with your upcoming retirement. Hope you come back to visit me at Fenway Park at any time. You know where we live, just up the road in Bedford, New Hampshire. So come home and visit. And best of luck. Have a great retirement. Enjoy yourself. Thanks, Bob. See ya. Bye.
Bob, I just wanted to take a second and congratulate you on your retirement. This is a great part of your life that you're entering, and I know it's one that you're going to enjoy. After working with someone for 10 years, it's hard to not see the impact that they've made on an organization and the people that they affect and the growth that you've helped us instigate. And I just wanted to thank you for all of your many years of service and just let you know that we are going to miss you, Bob. Congratulations.
Bob Weston, hello. Alan Arthur here. I hope you're doing well. Congratulations on your retirement. I wish I could be there in person to congratulate you and shake your hand. And thank you for everything that you've done for me in my career. I wanted to just take a few minutes and mention a few things that that you did to impact me both on a personal level and on a professional level. Number one, your contribution to ODC really can't be overstated. You've been there for a long time and really helped to create a great culture there at Ortho Development, and that was very important. You had an impact on my career in many ways. Number one, you taught me really how to be professional, both in communication, via email and other forms of communication in person. You taught me business courtesy, organization, and planning. You really taught me a lot of aspects of being a business person, and I'm greatly appreciative of that. I really grew up in my career under your tutelage, and I remember a lot of days, long hours in your office watching you pick at the keyboard. But your personality, animated passion for business, and for your loyalty to Ortho Development was an example to me, and I appreciate that. I hope you really enjoy your retirement. I hope that you look me up the next time you're in Colorado out doing a hike. Enjoy the time with your family and your wife, and again, congratulations.
Bob, congratulations on a great 20 years at Ortho Development. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate your friendship over the years. I appreciate working with you over the last 20 years. I've learned a lot from you. I'm going to miss you, man. Best of luck. I think it's great that you're retiring as young as you are. Enjoy your family. Go climb a mountain. Go ride your motorcycle. Have a great time. Going to miss your personality. I'm going to miss you coming in and writing all over my board. I'm going to miss all your acronyms. I'm going to miss all your Red Sox analogies, all of your baseball analogies, but you're a great guy, and we're going to miss you. Thanks, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Well, it's hard to believe that today has finally arrived. I think to borrow from your baseball analogy handbook, I think this must be a lot like the day that Cal Ripken, who was known as the Iron Man, retired from the Baltimore Orioles after having played with just that one single organization for over 21 years. In many ways, you're our Iron Man, and here we are 19 plus years later, and you're hanging it up. So in many ways, I think of you as being the face of and the ambassador of this organization. And so it's difficult to see you go, but we're also very happy for you today. I can still remember the very first day that my very first day of employment at Ortho Development back in 1999. You came into my office, you extended your hand, said, "Hi, Bob," or "Hi, Brent. I'm Bob Weston," and you said, "I'm really glad that you're here and you're going to make a difference." And that meant a lot to me. As I think about just that small gesture, it meant a lot to me at a time in my life when I was making a career change, and just assured me that I really could make a difference here. So I appreciate that. Like many others, I have a lot of great memories with you. We've spent a lot of time together working late nights here at Ortho Development on a business plan. Over in Japan, we've spent time in the karaoke bars. I've had to help you back to your hotel room, I think maybe my lasting memory will be bathing in the onsen with you and Ross and Mr. Okawa. So above all, I think I'm going to remember you as the can-do attitude guy here at Ortho Development. So Bob, as if nothing else, I want to thank you for your many years of service and hard work for the company. And I want to just let you know that as I think about the ideal employee and the many attributes, loyalty, dependability, hardworking, caring, selflessness, you exhibit all of those things. And I think when all this is over, I think I may go to Tom Wattups and ask him to put a picture of you in the employee handbook, and people in the future will have to live up to that standard. Well, today, as I mentioned, is both a happy and a difficult day. We're all very happy for you, Bob. We're happy for your retirement, but it's also difficult to say goodbye to someone that's meant so much to us. It's hard for me as the president of this organization to have my franchise player come to me and say it's time for him to retire, to hang things up. But on behalf of all the employees here, 107 employees today, Bob, we wish you the very best. I also want you to know that I've talked to Mr. Okawa this week, and on behalf of the 230 plus employees at Japan MDM, we also want to extend to you congratulations. They want to extend a congratulations, and Mr. Okawa wishes you the very best as well. You're leaving a great legacy here, Bob. You are going to be remembered. You're walking out these doors, leaving the company far better than the day that you were hired. And I just want you to know that 5 years from now, that you are a shoe-in future Hall of Famer. Thank you for everything, and we wish you Godspeed.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind